I was just thinking about songwriting instead of haircut like I ought to be. Anyway, a lot of people have asked how I get so many songs written. Well, I don't. If you write a song idea a day, it's just fun to sit back and come up with an idea. Write it down or you'll forget it. I will. But you don't finish a song every day maybe. You can finish an idea and then put 5 days worth together, and you might have a verse, chorus, bridge, intro, outro, solo, riff, hook. And you need that chorus, of course. That's the little gold nugget that makes a song worth listening to again and again. And maybe it'll be an instrumental. You won't even need lyrics. If you have something to write about, write about it. If not, and even if you don't like it, you can change it. You don't have to stick with it. It's yours. You can rearrange your furniture in your song any way you want it to be. I had a period where I wrote a song idea every day for 6.5 years. That's about 2,000 pieces of music. Well, I didn't finish them all. I finished about 800 of them. Done. Wow, that's a nice catalog, which goes all the way back to 1969. So I got 56 years worth of songs. And I find I have from 2 to 5 what I would call terrific songs. If they'd been singles, I could call them like my hit singles for those years. You don't need 1 million songs. You need people can't remember them all. 2 to 5 a year. In this amount of time, you end up with a hell of a catalog. And you're going to have instrumentals, vocals, electric, acoustic, old-timey, metal, novelty. You can have anything. It's yours to have fun with. Do whatever you want to do. One time I got 3 songs out of one day's ideas. It was just a stream of consciousness that paid off. Other days you might want to write the verse one day and something that might qualify as a bridge another day, and a little lick that might be the intro. Put them all together, see what happens. It's just like a little puzzle. And one thing I like to do is pretend I'm auditioning for a famous band I like to join, even when they don't exist anymore. I've even dreamed songs in that. That's how much I think about that. I dreamed I was thinking about a song for the Kinks, and I woke up with a great song. Totally Kinks-worthy. Another one, I intentionally set out to write something as if I were auditioning to join the John Wetton era King Crimson, even though I prefer the Greg Lakely era. And I did. I wrote a really terrific song called Ghosts of Dawn. And I can never sound like anybody else, no matter how much I try. So it just seems to come out original because I'm not good at it as a copycat. So I'll stay in the bottom 40. Anyway, if you write 5 good songs a year, that leaves you 360 days you didn't. So it's not like you spend a lot of time doing this. But it adds up after I got 56 years in my catalog of all these songs. Whew! Some are not even able to play live. They're just studio things that I could never reproduce and duplicate. Others, very catchy. I would like people to cover them, but I don't even know if people do that anymore in their acts. So anyway, just pick up your guitar, your piano, your flute, your accordion, whatever you got. Make some music and write it down, because I would forget it. Maybe you will too. Hey. I love lists. I live off of them. I can't remember anything otherwise for some reason. So maybe it's because I was in the 60s. But lists are great. If you show up to a party and you're a musician, you better have an answer to the question, hey, what songs do you know? Or play something. You better have something ready. And it helps to keep a list of that. You go a couple weeks, you might forget. I keep lists of songs that are on tentative albums to keep groups together in my mind if I'm going to play a series that's consistent. To keep motivated, I have a thing I've been doing. I just call it daily progress, and I've been doing it for just over a year. And I've filled 100 pages of just what I've done. Here, I'll flip this around if I can and see. See that? Daily progress, page 100, up through July 2025. Going way back, 100 pages. And it's just things, whether I rehearsed for a show or wrote something, recorded something, had a rehearsal, just whatever. Another list, I have these albums that aren't real albums yet, but maybe if I were to put them out, this is the sequencing. Helps me keep them in mind. If I want to post them online, I can just look at the list. So far, I got something like, 15 albums, just for this Bison Fall Meadow project I got in mind, kind of nostalgic-y, old-timey songs, or at least ones with super catchy lyrics, because I think lyrics are my strong area more than my playing. But here's a list of potential. These are tracks that aren't even on the 15 albums. So I like lists. Maybe that'll help you. You show up at a party, know what to play. If somebody asks for a recording, have something in mind to send them, tailored to maybe what you think their interests would be, whether it might be a metal song or just a finger-picking acoustic instrumental. So, lists. Make a list of all your lists.